love, she won't have me, so I understand. She wants a freeholder who owns house and land. I cannot maintain her with silver and gold, nor buy all the fine things a great house can hold.
Because I'm not here.
You're there. You're always up there. I can see you.
Maybe I'm an illusion.
Okay. I'll tell Mom you said I can't see you sitting in that dumb old tree. So I couldn't tell you about emptying the wastebaskets like she said.
Wastebaskets, honestly. Sometimes I think it's a curse to be the only girl in the family.
How about the 35 cents you owe me?
30 cents!
35. The extra nickel is for interest.
That's usury.
What's usury?
Against the law. Anyway, I haven't got it. I'll pay you next week.
Okay, but next week it'll be 40 cents.
You know what you're going to be when you grow up?
Rich.
You're supposed to take care of me today. Mom said I'm your responsibility.
You mean you're my cross?
Claudia, where you been?
Walking. I went all the way to Gomer's Woods. Sorry I'm late. Did I miss the trash man?
No, but I wanted you to keep an eye on Kevin. Your Aunt Zella's picking me up. She'd been awfully disappointed not to find you at home.
I'm sorry. I did forget she was coming.
Just the way you almost forgot the trash baskets. Hold it, hold it. Honey, I know that this doesn't seem very important to you at the moment, but you're going to have a home of your own someday, and these little chores kind of help prepare you for it.
The only thing emptying wastebaskets will help me prepare for is to be a janitor. Mom?
Yeah?
Why does he still love Pretty Sorrow when all she wants is to marry a freeholder?
Marry a freeholder?
Like in the song I've been practicing for assembly. My love, she won't have me, so I understand. She wants a freeholder who owns house and land. Why does he love her if she's so stupid and greedy?
I don't know. I'm sorry, honey. Listen, tomorrow's Sunday. We'll have a lot of time to talk about it.
Tomorrow I'll be in Sunday school all morning. Then we always go straight to Grandma's, and by the time I get home, I have to go to bed. There won't be any time to talk.
Well, we'll make time. I promise.
All right. If you empty your pencil sharpener in your wastebasket again, I just may kill you. You've got Bosco all over your face. You have just swallowed several million germs.
Delicious. You sick or something?
Yes, I'm sick of everything. Now kindly leave me alone.
I have to go to the bathroom for a long time.
We have 3 bathrooms. Just take your pick.
I can't take off my clothes by myself. Anyway, I'm your responsibility.
All right, I'll be through in a minute. Then Arthur charged his warrior whom he loved and honored most, Sir Lancelot, to ride forth and bring the queen, and watched him from the gates, for then was the later April, and returned among the flowers in May with Guinevere.
Jack, would you come up here and see if Kevin's covered? I'll be ready to go in a minute. Okay, Mrs. Gormley's here to sit. We're going to be leaving soon, honey. Now, don't let Jamie pester her, okay?
You look pretty. Are you going to a party?
No, just taking one of Daddy's clients out to dinner. Good night.
Mom,
Yeah.
if you could be anyone in the whole world you wanted to be, and live in any time and in any place, who would you choose?
Well, I think I'd like to be your mother and live here in Madison. Who would you be, Claudia?
Lady Guinevere, the only daughter of King Leodegrand. I'd live in Camelot with Arthur and Lancelot and all the knights of the Round Table.
Claudia, I thought we agreed that you were too old for that sort of thing. Besides, I don't want my little girl living in Camelot. I want her here with me.
I know.
Sleep tight, Donna.
I will.
Good night, honey.
Good night, Mom.
Right? I just hate to see you squelch her like that.
Honey, I thought we agreed with Claudia's guidance counselor that all this fantasizing is no good for her.
Well, it doesn't affect her schoolwork. She gets marvelous grades. Maybe we're just trying too hard.
Dory, come on. Come on. There's nothing wrong with daydreams that they're not allowed to take over. But Claudia has to accept the fact that she's living in a real world with real people, and there just aren't any Camelots.
What was that?
Nothing. You're supposed to be in bed.
I can't sleep. Kevin's adenoids are making noises. How about a game of war?
No,
Come on, just one game.
no, not tonight. There's something very important I have to think about.
What are you staring at me for? people stare too much, their eyeballs bug out until they become all eyeballs with hair on top.
That's disgusting.
I saw it in a Japanese horror picture. There was this big guy with a huge sword, and he started killing this dragon, and he chopped off his head, and he was killing all these other guys, and all this.
Good night, Jamie.
And then he started chopping off this one guy's head completely, and it fell down this long flight of marble stairs. Blah, 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 blah. How about once? 9, 9, war! 1, 2, 3, flip. Ace, 3. Sorry, Brucey. How about a game at your house? Jamie! Jamie, we're going home now. On thy honor thou shalt not shuffle. See you tomorrow, Brucey. Bye, Herbie.
Yeah.
There's something I have to discuss with you. If you're going to yell at me again for spitting on the cards, forget it. It's better than drawing blood each time.
It has nothing to do with your unsanitary habits.
Then what?
Not now, tonight.
What's the matter with you, Claude? First you bust up my card game, and then you don't tell me. It's undecent.
Break up, not bust up. Indecent, not undecent.
Baloney. Now tell me, is it something secret?
Yes, very secret.
Then what's wrong with right now?
Keep everything normal. We'll change from our school clothes like always. And I'll have a glass of milk. And I'll meet you at the place in 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay, what's up?
I've chosen you to accompany me on the greatest adventure of our mutual lives.
Huh?
I've decided to run away from home.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. I've been thinking about it for a long time, and I'd like you to come with me.
Why me?
Because I like your company.
Since when?
Since always. You're my brother, aren't you?
So's Kevin. Why don't you give him the honor?
Because he's just a child, and you're practically a young adult. I'm running away whether you come with me or not, Jamie. So if you're afraid to come, just say so.
Who says I'm afraid?
Well, then?
Would it be forever?
Of course not.
Then for how long?
Just long enough for certain people to appreciate certain people and not take certain people for granted.
What does that mean?
Never mind what it means. The point is, we'll be the masters of our destiny. Are you coming with me?
Not that I care, but how about school?
While we're away, there won't be any homework or practicing or Kevin.
It's a deal.
Good. We're leaving Wednesday.
Why Wednesday?
Because that's when we go for our music lessons straight from school.
So we won't be expected home till 6 o'clock.
That'll give us a whole day before we even miss. Here's my plan.
I hope you made it complicated. I like complications.
We leave the house with our clothes packed in our instrument cases. That's a list of instructions I've written out for you to follow. When you're finished, tear up the list and throw it away.
I'll eat it.
Honestly, Jamie, paper is wood pulp. Just tear it up and throw it in the trash. 1, keep everything normal. 2, take your shower and put on your pajamas. 3, make sure your room is clean. 4. Take out 2 pairs of underwear and 3 pairs of clean socks. 5. Get out your trumpet case.
Number 6. Hide your trumpet in a good place. Number 7. Destroy these instructions.
You finished packing?
Yep.
How much money do you have?
Why?
Well, if we're in this together, there can't be any secrets between us.
Don't tell Mom, but I gamble.
She knows you play cards. You mean you play cards with Brucey Doberman for money?
Every Friday we count our cards and he pays me. 2 cents for every card I have more than him, and 5 cents for every ace. And I always have more cards than aces.
I see. Well, how much do you have? We're gonna need at least...
$24.40.
You're kidding.
Hang around till Friday and I'll make it an even 25.
How can you be sure?
My lips are sealed.
Come on, you kids, step on it.
It doesn't mean us. He doesn't know we're here.
How about a cup of coffee, Herb? Sounds good to me, Ray.
All clear. He's going to the luncheonette. What's that?
What's wrong?
I mean, what are you wearing to make all that noise? Chainmail?
Nope. I'm wearing $24.40.
You mean all your money's in change?
Nickels and dimes. You don't expect Brucey to pay off in traveler's checks, do you?
What's that? A compass. My 6 my knife and my flashlight are in my school bag.
At least get rid of the compass. It only adds to the noise you're making.
How are we going to get out of the woods without a compass? You need a compass to find your way in the woods. Out of the woods, too.
What woods?
The woods we'll be hiding out in.
Hiding out in? What kind of language is that?
The American language. That's what counts.
Anyway, who said we're going to hide in any woods? There's all kinds of crawly things.
So where are we going?
Just a minute.
Do you know what this is? You think I'm stupid? That's a used-up railroad ticket, and it's what you were hiding the other night.
Wrong. There's still one ride left. One hole hasn't been punched out. One adult fare equals 2 half fares, so we won't have to pay to get to New York.
New York?
We're leaving on the 908. Come on.
What's going to New York got to do with running away from home?
In the first place, Jamie, you don't run away from a place. You run away to a place. And we're going to New York because that's where the most wonderful, most fabulous places I've ever known.
Come on, what place?
We agreed I'm in charge of this expedition, right?
Well,
come on, let's get going.
Who'd you mail that letter to?
To whom did you mail that letter? It was a note to Mom and Dad so they wouldn't worry. I said we were leaving and not to call the police or the FBI.
Good thinking. She's going now. Run! Looks like my ant farm.
We need a taxi.
What's wrong with walking?
It's got to be at least 50 blocks from here, Jake.
I'm in charge of the money you said, and we're not taking any taxis.
Oh, all right. I suppose we can take a bus. It'll only cost about 50 cents.
70 cents, and remember, without Brucey, I don't have an income anymore.
We'll use up more than 70 cents worth of shoe leather. Now let's find a bus stop.
No, we walk. We're heading due west now.
Can't you just say left to right? I don't think anyone's used a compass in Manhattan since Henry Hudson. You're being conspicuous.
You sure picked the right place not to be noticed. Nobody looks at nobody in New York.
Nobody looks at anybody.
That's what I said. Claude, I know you're in charge, but where is this place?
There. It's the Metropolitan Museum of Art. It's castle, Jamie, my Camelot. I've been there, and it's a perfect place for us to stay. You'll be Sir James, a knight of the Round Table.
Then you gotta be Sir Claude.
I'm Lady Guinevere, King Leodegrand's ravishingly beautiful daughter. Shall we send Sir James?
Why not?
Oh, just a moment. No bags, food, or umbrellas. Check room over there.
Thank you.
We'll need our stuff.
Not until tonight.
What's that?
A map of the museum. It shows where everything is. I'd like to check these 4 things.
Checkout time is 5 o'clock.
Thank you. Now, Jamie, you'll see what I mean. I can just imagine eating in a place like this, with servants coming in and bringing huge trays.
Yeah, and me spilling my soup. That reminds me, how about something to eat? Claude, my stomach's rattling.
Okay. There's a children's cafeteria downstairs, but we're coming back.
I'm paying for the 2 of us.
Okay, $2.30, please.
That cost $2.30.
We're not paupers yet, Jane.
Maybe not, but I had to cheat Brucey Doberman all through the 3rd and 4th grade to save up that $24.40.
You mean you cheated, Brucey?
I would have won anyway. Brucey can't count straight, and he gets his Jacks and Kings mixed up.
Well, then why cheat?
I like complications. What's next?
Well, we have the rest of the afternoon till 4. But we have to make sure and get our stuff from the check room before 5 o'clock. Then we'll go around to the back of the building and come back in through the door of the Children's Museum. It's always very crowded, so we should be able to come in without being noticed. That's all.
That's a neat idea. Maybe you've got a criminal mind like me.
Why not? We're in the same family, aren't we?
I never thought you'd admit it.
I have it all worked out. We'll hide in the washroom just before the museum closes and stay there till the coast is clear. I'll go into the ladies' room and you go into the men's.
Why do we have to hide in the washroom?
Because it's the safest place.
go into the booth and stand on it.
Stand on what?
The seat.
You mean the toilet?
Of course. What else could I mean? Keep your head down. Keep your head down and the door to the booth open a little.
Head down, feet up, door open. Why?
Because I'm sure they check the washrooms every night and look under the doors of the booths. And if the door's open just a little, they won't suspect anyone's inside.
Okay, I got it. How long do I have to stay in the toilet booth?
Where is the American wing? At least half an hour.
How will I know when it's a half an hour? You've got the watch.
Count to 5,000. I used to count to 5,000 before I got a watch. And it's approximately a half an hour.
What about the night watchman? They always got night watchmen in the movies.
Come on. I think I know where it is. It's downstairs, so we'll have to take the elevator. This is one of the bedrooms I've chosen for us. Isn't it fantastic?
Sure, but what about the night watchman?
They must have them, Jamie. But I don't think we have to worry. We'll just have to learn their habits. And I'm sure they have alarms, too. So be very careful not to touch any doors or windows or valuable paintings.
How about if we hang from the ceiling like a cat burglar?
We're not going to rob the museum, just live in it. Come on, I want to show you the other bedroom. Read what the sign says, Jamie.
Please keep off platform.
Not that. A bedroom from the Palazzo Segredo. I think that means Sacred Palace, Venice, around 1718.
Boy, hiding out in the museum wasn't such a dumb idea after all.
Thank you, Jamie. Do you want this to be your room?
You like it a lot, so you take it. I'll sleep in the other one.
That's very generous of you.
Forget it. Well, what do we do next?
It's almost 5 o'clock. We gotta get our stuff from the check room. And then we'll have just enough time to go right to the children's entrance.
Hold it, kid. The museum's closing.
We know. We're just walking through to the front entrance. We're meeting our mother there.
Okay, but you better hurry. You don't want to get locked inside, do you?
We certainly don't. Come on, George.
Since when am I George?
Whenever there's a guard around, you're George.
Okay, Sam.
Lady, Gwen.
down slower. I reached 5,000 a while ago, but it didn't seem like I had half an hour.
Keep your voice down.
Are you sure no one saw you? Positive. Boy, it's spooky in here. Do you think there's a mummy in there?
I don't know whether the Cypriots made mummies, but the Egyptians sure did. Come on, let's get settled.
Can we go to Egypt tomorrow?
Egypt, Africa, China, ancient Greece. All you have to do is say the magic word.
What's the magic word?
Everyone has his own. Give me the flashlight. I may want to study the maps.
Okay. Be careful. Remember the guards.
Don't forget to put on your pajamas.
I won't. Night.
Sleep tight. That's only a guard, Jamie. He's up on the roof. They keep a guard up there at night to make sure nobody's trying to break in.
Oh.
Why don't you sleep in here? It's a big bed, and it'll save us the trouble of straightening up 2 rooms every morning.
Not a bad idea. You know, Claude, for a sister in a fuss budget, you're not too bad.
You know, Jamie, for a brother and a cheapskate, you're not too bad either.
Well, good night, Claude.
Good night, Jamie.
Claude,
Hmm?
I forgot to brush my teeth.
That's okay. You can do it tomorrow.
Well, good night.
Good night. You know, Jamie, this is really a great adventure. It's something we'll remember as long as we live. Not even a king has ever lived in a fabulous place like this. Only, I'm not sure why I ran away. I'm not sorry I did. I'm just not sure why. Jamie?
Angel? What kind of angel?
She was so beautiful, I can't even describe her, Jamie.
You shouldn't have gone alone. Why didn't you wake me up?
You were sound asleep.
How'd you know she was in that place?
Because I saw workmen coming out of the storage room. I only stayed for a few minutes, but it was worth it. Tonight we'll go back and you'll see.
You're still lucky you didn't get caught.
All set?
Time to man our stations.
Where did you come from?
My mother said I came from heaven. I almost got caught.
There's nothing to worry about now. The museum's open.
Hey, Claude, where'd all the people come from?
They're probably opening a new exhibition. Let's get online.
Without breakfast?
We'll have an early lunch.
Boy.
Hey, looks like the Times is still in business.
Yeah, looks like our story didn't hurt you any.
It's been like this since we opened.
It's taking our picture. Why can't I get my picture took?
Take it. Because it's from the New York Times and we get the Times at home. Suppose they see us in the paper.
Huh.
All right, he's gone.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know, but it must be something very special. I thought I dreamed her.
Okay, kids, we're gonna move into the next room now, so just follow me very quietly.
Let's buy a paper. I want to find out why Angel's causing such a commotion.
We can't afford it.
I gotta read that story in the Times.
I'll find a used one in the park later. Now, come on, it's my turn. Let's see all we can of Egypt.
Okay, come on, stop that hitting. Smile, turn it up. Okay, come on, follow me, please. Follow me, please. Come on, very quickly. Let's form a half circle right over here because I have something very interesting. Robert. A half circle, please. Will you help me get the kids out of the tomb, please? Very quickly. Marianne and Anthony, I see what you're doing. Come on out, please. Quickly, and quietly. I'm waiting for you. I'm just going to wait for you to be very quiet. I'm waiting. Andrea, please. Group. Thank you. Very good. Thank you. Okay, now, I have something very interesting to tell you. Ready? Now, because of the dry climate in Egypt, these mummies were preserved for centuries. And they were placed in very beautiful cases like the one you just saw, belonging to the estate manager, Wah. That was his name. And there were special prayers written on the side of the case to help the person in the next world. Now, are there any questions about that? Yes.
How much did it cost to become a mummy?
Proof. That happens to be an excellent question. Very good question from, it was very expensive. It was very expensive. In fact, people saved up for their whole lives just so that they could become mummies.
You might say it cost them their lives.
You might. You might say that, yes. Okay, kids, we're going to move into the next room now.
I want to go home.
Yes, darling, later, honey.
We go to the
Later.
What about the postcard?
Yes, darling. I know, honey, later. Everything later. What's that? What is that? Quickly and quietly. Keep your hands to yourself. I see what you're doing.
Is that what you call being inconspicuous? Maybe this is a good time to get out of here and go to the park.
All I did was ask a question. How am I going to learn anything if I don't ask?
Boy. I knew it. The statue was purchased by the Metropolitan Museum of Art at an auction at the Park Burnett Galleries for what may turn out to be a fraction of its true value. In fact, if proof can be found that this statue is an authentic Michelangelo, the museum will have acquired the greatest bargain in art history. Purchased for a scant $225, this sculpture would undoubtedly have a value in the millions.
Millions?
Obtained from the collection of a famous recluse by the name of Mrs. Basil Frankweiler, who lives in a huge mansion in Essex Fells, New Jersey. She was in a tragic accident, her husband was killed, and she's been living in seclusion ever since. It's a real mystery, Jamie.
Let me see.
Suppose we can solve it.
Solve what?
Maybe the angel was made by Michelangelo. Jamie, will you help me? I've got to find out the secret.
You mean investigate?
Yes.
Like a detective?
Exactly.
Okay, the first thing we have to do is look for fingerprints.
Fingerprints? Michelangelo lived about 500 years ago.
So, maybe he got arrested for making statues of naked people and they took his fingerprints.
Michelangelo only made spiritual prints. Besides, fingerprinting wasn't even invented then. How come you didn't take art appreciation lessons that summer when I did?
Because I was only in second grade and I was having a tough enough time figuring out who Dick and Jane and Spot were.
Tomorrow we'll go to the public library and start our research.
Are you sure detectives work in libraries?
Yes, keep looking. Sometimes the search can be very important to solving a mystery.
You're supposed to read while I look for a picture of the angel.
It's very small print. My eyes are tired.
Hey!
Did you find it?
No, I found a picture of Michelangelo.
I've seen that picture before.
His nose looks busted.
I just read about that. He was broken in a fight when he was young.
You mean he was a juvenile delinquent?
Of course not. He was just a hot-tempered genius.
Some excuse. What's the difference between an angel and a cupid?
Angels wear clothes and have wings. Cupids are naked except for bows and arrows.
Is a cupid a boy or a girl?
Doesn't make any difference. Just look for the angel.
Okay. If we gotta do another day's research, it's gonna be on a full stomach.
But Macy's...
I remember this from when I went shopping with Mom last Christmas. And it's free.
Macy's Gourmet Department invites you to try
What's that brown stuff?
Hector de Frankweiler.
What's that?
Who's flipper?
I don't want it.
You look kind of green. You shouldn't have eaten the rum cake after all that liverwurst.
Don't talk about it. I think I'm gonna be sick.
You can't be sick at Macy's.
You feel better now? Yeah, but I could use an Alka-Seltzer. Come on.
What'll it be, Sonny?
I'll have a chocolate Alka-Seltzer, please.
A what?
Chocolate Alka-Seltzer. Just put some chocolate syrup in a glass, then put in water and some Alka-Seltzer.
It's your stomach, kid.
I'll never be able to come back to Macy's again. They might recognize me.
There's nothing to be ashamed of, Jamie. People do get sick, and boys your age are no exception.
How about a straw?
We're awful close, Jamie. We learned a lot in 2 days.
Research is baloney. We need clues.
Want to stop in for a couple of beers? Can't tonight. Marge is doing over the front room again. Guess who's the wallpaper?
Why'd they have us move that angel tonight?
Little Hall won't be able to handle the traffic tomorrow. Give me a towel.
Think they'll pull a bigger crowd as when the Mona Lisa was here?
Could be. But there's that mystery thing about Michelangelo.
Yeah. Maybe worth millions of dollars if they can prove it's the real McCoy.
And a statue like that. Hey, see you in the morning, huh?
Yeah. Night.
Stay put, Claude. They're moving the statue. Stay put. Claude! Claude!
Jamie! They moved the angel.
You got my message?
What message?
One I sent to you by mental telepathy.
I didn't get any message. I stayed in the ladies' room longer than usual because it took so long to pull out all these paper towels from the dispenser.
If you didn't get my message, how'd you know they moved the statue?
I went to peek at Angel on my way here, and she was gone. She's in the medieval hall now.
What are the towels for?
We're going to take a bath.
A bath?
Yes. And you'll need your most elegant pajamas, Sir James. The ones embroidered in gold with silver tassels will do. Then we'll descend to our bath together.
Together?
Of course.
You don't think I'm going to take any naked bath with you, do you?
Honestly.
Lead on, McStuff.
Macduff.
Hey, Claude. Shh. Is it any cheaper over there?
Don't make so much noise. Get washed.
Okay. I knew you'd get me into this expensive restaurant somehow or other, but I didn't expect to take a bath in it. Hey, there are bumps on the bottom. I found a quarter! Income! Income! Not so loud. A nickel and a penny. I found another penny and a dime. Where'd all the money come from?
People probably throw coins in the pool and make a wish.
I guess the quarters are the rich people's wishes.
I don't think so. Poor people are the ones who have to make big wishes.
A nickel! A quarter!
A dime and 3 pennies.
I found another nickel and 4 pennies.
5 nickels all in a row.
225, 250, 275, 288, 285, 286, 287. $2.87. From now on, we take a bath every night.
Someone's coming.
It's a guard.
Hey, Owen? Owen? Hey, Owen! Look. There's footprints. They were there. I saw them. You saw what? Little footprints. Where? Little footprints. How little? Oh, about, oh, that little, huh?
Maybe,
They were little. Maybe the wee folk have invaded us. Guess the janitor spilled some water, huh? They sure look like footprints.
Careful from now on.
Yeah, that was pretty scary.
The museum doesn't open till 11 on Sundays, so we'll have plenty of time to study the angel tomorrow morning. I'm very glad you came with me, and not just because you had money.
You sure?
I won't lie, Jamie. The money was important, especially as I didn't have any of my own.
That's what I figured.
Then why'd you come along?
Because if you weren't there, Kevin would be my responsibility.
That's not the real reason, is it?
Well, I thought you might be sort of scared if you went by yourself.
You're right. Being self-sufficient doesn't automatically make a person brave. With or without money, I'm very glad you came along.
Well, you don't have to get mushy about it. I'm going to bed.
You're homesick, aren't you, Jamie?
Of course not.
You don't have to be ashamed to say so. After all, you've never been away from home before.
Aren't you a little bit homesick?
I don't think so. But of course, I've been the oldest child, so I'm extremely well adjusted.
I guess so. I'm going to sleep. Night.
Good night, Jamie.
Night, Mom.
I know you missed the waffles and sausages at Sunday breakfast, Jamie. But don't you feel better now that we've been to church?
This is the best church I've ever been to. No collection and nobody preached. I bet if you touch her, 1 trillion alarms go off.
Anyway, we're the only people in the whole world who've ever lived with her. Except for Mrs. Frankweiler, of course.
Mrs. who?
Mrs. Basil Frankweiler. The rich old lady recluse who used to own the angel. She could touch her or hug her or put her arms around her. I'm sure she knows if Michelangelo made her.
Sure she does. I'll tell you how she knows. Every morning when she got up, Mrs. Frankweiler would throw her arms around the statue, peer into its eyes, and say, "Speak to me, baby." One morning the statue answered.
Honestly, Jamie, there's all kinds of hugging. Even the men who moved her last night must have seen.
Sneakers or we wouldn't have a chance.
left the old pedestal up.
Claude, those workmen who moved Angel must have put something down here. See? It left a mark. Looks like a ring with a W in the middle. I got it, a beer can. Now, what beer starts with W?
No one drinks beer in the Metropolitan Museum.
What's the matter?
That's not a W, Jamie. That's an M. It could be M for Michelangelo. A circle with an M inside was Michelangelo's stonemason mark. He chipped his mark on the bottom of every statue he made. I read about it in the library yesterday. We found a clue, Jamie, a real clue.
Why don't you just tell the guys at the museum we found a clue?
Because then we'd have to explain how, and they'd find out we've been living at the museum.
You mean we're never going to tell them we were the ones who found the clue?
We'll reveal ourselves as soon as we're sure we're right. Then it won't matter that we've been living at the museum. We'll be heroes.
Why don't we just go home and wait there to find out if we're heroes?
Jamie, I miss Mom and Dad, too. But we have to find out about the angel first. I mean, whether our clue is for real. Otherwise, going home won't be any different from, well, coming home from summer camp. Everything will be the same. Anyway, we should get a fast reply. I told them time was of the essence.
What does that mean?
That we want a fast reply.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because it would be rude. You don't say things like step on it or we're in a hurry to the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
How are they going to answer if they don't know where to write us?
I already thought of that. I told them to address their answer to general delivery. We'll ask the post office about it in the morning.
How'd you sign it?
To art lovers.
How come you gave such a nutty name and address?
What's so nutty about Michael Buonarroti? Michael is for Michelangelo. Buonarroti because that was Michelangelo's last name. And Angel Head Road because the statue is an angel.
And Marblehead, Massachusetts because the angel had a marble head.
Right. It all fits very nicely.
Dear?
I think you might like to reply to this immediately.
Dear Museum Head. You're right. We can't keep two art lovers in suspense, especially when time is of the essence. Let's see. Dear art lovers.
Do you have a general delivery letter from Mr. Michael Buonarroti?
You Michael Buonarroti?
Yeah, from Marblehead, Massachusetts. Stop squashing it and open it.
Dear art lovers, we have known for some time of the clue you mentioned. In fact, it remains our strongest clue in attributing this work to the master, Michelangelo Buonarroti. Other evidence, however, is necessary, for it is known that Michelangelo did not carve all the marble blocks which were quarried for him.
and which bore his mark. We cannot ignore the possibility that the work may have been done by someone else, or that the mark may have been counterfeited into the stone at a much later date.
Come on, finish it.
What for?
However, in a letter to his father in August 1494, Michelangelo states, I bought a small piece of marble, and I am carving a new figure. What does it say?
Nothing. Just that a lot of experts think that the image he wrote to his father about was a Cupid, but they're still studying the statue, and they're grateful for our interests.
Cut it out, Claude.
It was all for nothing, running away, everything.
No, it wasn't. We had a great time. Come on, it's only a statue, not even a big one.
You don't understand. It was important to me to prove Michelangelo did it.
You're just as good as the art experts. They didn't know either.
We're going home on the next train.
But we have to go back to the museum to get our clothes.
I don't want to go back to the museum. Not ever.
It'll be all right, Claude. We want 2 half-size tickets to
Essex Fells, New Jersey.
Just... We don't live in Essex Fells.
No, but Mrs. Basil Frankweiler does. I'm not giving up yet. If anyone in the entire world knows anything about that angel, she does.
If she knows, why doesn't she tell?
Recluses are funny people, or they wouldn't be recluses. I'm not saying she does know, Jamie, but I have a hunch that if she does, it's our destiny to convince her to tell us. We're going to see Mrs. Basil Frankweiler.
2 half-size tickets to Essex Fells, please. I bet 100 years from now, somebody in the Metropolitan Museum is sure going to be surprised when they find a lot of dirty underwear in a trumpet case.
You know, this is another first for you.
What do you mean?
Well, the other day you bought me a present for the first time. And today you bought the train tickets without asking first how much they cost. And just now you agreed to take a taxi from the train station.
I've done things like that before.
Name one time. What highway is this, please?
No, this isn't a highway. We're on Mrs. Frankweiler's property now. That's the house up ahead.
Thank you very much, sir.
Boy, another museum.
Then we should feel very much at home.
No soliciting.
We're not soliciting. We came to see Mrs. Basil Frankweiler.
Mrs. Frankweiler does not receive visitors. Who is calling?
Claudia and James Kincaid.
What is the nature of your business?
Please tell Mrs. Frankweiler we're seeking information about the Italian Renaissance.
On account of we're experts on that kind of stuff.
Wait here.
You sure you want to go in? Why don't we go home and call her up on the telephone?
I have to see her in person, Jamie. Did you remember to tip the taxi driver?
I tipped him everything that was left after I paid him what was on the meter.
Everything?
14 cents.
How are we gonna get home?
Hitchhike.
It was silly of me to think a genuine recluse would see us.
Stay here and don't touch anything.
Let's get out of here.
Shh. Wait in there.
Are you the children who've been missing from Madison for a week?
See, Claude, I told you we should get out of here.
No.
Don't mumble. I dislike mumblers. What's your name, boy?
Jamie Kincaid.
Speak up. You don't have to. I know the answer.
How do you know about us? Did you call the police?
From the newspapers, not the police. Now, both of you, sit down over there and talk about the Italian Renaissance.
We're in the newspapers?
For days now. Even your pictures.
That's my school picture from the first grade.
Let me see. I haven't had a decent picture taken of me since I've been able to walk.
Is your butler calling the police while you stall us here?
Enough. I refuse to keep reassuring you. And if you go on with this kind of talk, I shall find you so dull, I shall call your parents as well as the police to get rid of you. Is that clear?
Please don't yell at him. He's only a little boy.
Am I frightening you, young man?
No, ma'am. I'm quite used to frightening things.
I see. Now, what did you want to tell me about the Italian Renaissance?
We did a lot of research because of the angel you donated.
Sold. I don't donate things.
Well, you might just as well have. You only sold her for $225, and she must be worth millions. If she were mine, I would never sell her, not for all the money in the world.
You wouldn't.
What she really means
What
is
I
that...
really mean is, not for all the money in the world. I'd love her and cherish her like she was one of my own family.
Well, that isn't saying much, considering the worry you have caused your family.
Have they been worried?
They've been frantic.
I wrote them a letter so they wouldn't have to worry.
Evidently, your letter didn't work.
We're going home anyway as soon as you tell us if Michelangelo made the angel. Did he?
That is my secret.
It's not. Everyone has the right to know who made a masterpiece.
Not necessarily. Why is it so important to you? Now, where have you been all week?
That's my secret.
Good for you.
Besides, none of the art experts know if Michelangelo did it, so you probably don't know either. Come on, Jamie, we're going home.
Just a minute. Had your lunch?
We're not hungry, thank you.
Well, I am. All we had today were those crummy peanut butter cheesies.
Get washed, and cook will prepare something for you.
Thank you, but we're perfectly able to buy our own lunch.
With what?
Out the door and up the stairs and to the right. If you don't find what you need in the bathroom, just ring. The maid will provide it. You look wrinkled and dusty and gray. Go on and get washed.
We took a bath.
All right, thank you for your hospitality.
Saxonburg! Saxonburg!
Yes, madam.
telephone. Are you quite finished?
Objects that are seldom used have a tendency to gather dust, madam.
What is information?
411. Will there be anything else, madam?
Tell cook we're having guests for lunch.
Guests?
The children. We have had guests in this house before. As many as 80 for dinner.
I'm surprised you recall the occasion, madam. It was 11 years ago.
Nonsense.
11 years, June the 27th. It marked your contribution to the museum of 2 Picassos, a Chagall, and a small Vermeer.
I do not make contributions. It was a tax expedient.
Yes, madam.
You have the soul of a bookkeeper, Saxonburg.
Yes, madam.
If I hadn't promised my sainted husband to keep you on, I would send you packing this very moment.
I'm sure, madam. I'll tell cook. 411, madam.
Information. I want a number in Madison. The name is Kincaid. Well, how could I possibly know his first name? I've never met the man.
7.
Ace.
5.
Queen.
8.
10.
10.
7.
7.
9.
8.
4.
4.
King.
10.
10.
4.
1, 2, 3, flip.
6.
King.
9.
I assume you cheat.
Yep.
At least you're honest about some things.
You might say I'm honest about everything but cards. For some reason, I'm helpless about cheating at cards.
Count.
Can we start eating?
Well, you don't worry much about manners, do you?
I don't worry about them too much when I'm hungry.
Shall I, madam?
Yes. How many?
14 and 1 ace.
I have 38 and 3 aces. That makes 82 cents that you owe me so far.
I'll give you an IOU.
What's keeping your sister?
She's taking a bath. She's got a thing about them. She even made us take a bath in the Metropolitan Museum. I think we should start without her.
I think, James, that you already have. We'll have our lunch now.
I'll call Claudia. Claudia! Claude!
James, how did Claudia manage to take a bath in the museum?
Hey, Claude! In the fountain. It was cold, but we didn't mind because... Oh, no. I did it. I told she'll kill me.
You hid in the Metropolitan Museum.
Boy, do I stink at keeping secrets.
The Metropolitan Museum? I don't believe it.
That's good. Forget I mentioned it.
I will, if you tell me how you did it.
Not me. Claude's gonna be mad enough at me as it is.
I'm just curious to know how you managed.
I didn't manage anything. Claude did. She planned how to get out of town, and how to live in the museum and how to do everything. I just took care of the money. And now we're broke. Not 1 cent left to get home.
Perhaps we can work out a deal. You give me some details, and I'll give you a free ride back to Madison.
You'll have to work that out with Claude. The only kind of deal I can make is with money.
I hope I didn't take too long.
You sure did.
How'd you make out?
Rotten.
He owes me 82 cents.
She's a lot smarter than Lucy Doberman.
Saxonburg, what do we have?
Louis au fromage en casserole, madam.
Huh?
It's macaroni and cheese.
When it is served from Georgian silver, it is nouilles et fromage en casserole.
I don't care what it's called. I'm starving. Can I have a glass of Bosco, Mr. Saxonburg?
Bosco?
Bosco, Saxonburg.
I don't know what it is, madam.
It's the chocolate syrup you put in milk.
Precisely. Is there any of that chocolate mousse left from dinner last night?
Yes.
Well, then improvise, Saxonburg, improvise.
Of course, madam.
I spoke to your parents.
You mean you called them?
Well, of course I called them. If I'm going to provide a refuge for runaways, I prefer cats.
Were they mad at us?
They were overjoyed, although I can't imagine why, considering the trouble you've caused them.
Are they coming for us?
Your home is over an hour's drive from here. I took into consideration your parents' shattered nerves and suggested that Sheldon, my chauffeur, drive you home after we've eaten. You object to being driven home by my chauffeur?
How about it, Claude? It beats walking.
It's very nice of you, and we appreciate it. It's just that I didn't want it to be over till I knew about the angel.
And how did Angel become involved in your running away?
I won't tell you. Because if I tell you how Angel got involved, it'll be telling you too much else.
Oh, you don't want to lose your bargaining weapon, huh?
That's part of the reason. The other part is, if I tell you, then I'll know for sure the adventure's over.
The adventure is over.
Well, I really don't want to tell you where we've been.
I know.
Do you know I don't want to tell you, or do you know where we've been? Which one do you mean?
Both.
Jamie!
I didn't mean to, Claude. It slipped. It slipped.
Jamie, it was all I had. The only thing I had left. Now everything is lost.
Claudia, be seated.
More smoke, huh? Not bad.
I have something to discuss with the young lady after we've lunched. So you will entertain her brother with a game of war.
War?
War, Saxonburg.
Yes, madam.
It's only fair to give you a chance to recoup your losses. Saxonburg can't play worth a bean. He hasn't won a game from me in a great many years. He owes me, in fact, $18,000.
No kidding? No kidding.
My husband and I searched the world together. And whether we uncovered a masterpiece or just an empty imitation, the excitement of the search always belonged to us. Never trust anyone to find your treasures, Claudia. Find your own. Children know that. That's why they treasure seashells and little stones. I found a robin's egg once. Now, come on. It's only a passageway to the outer buildings. It's nothing to be afraid of.
I'm not afraid. It's just that I'm responsible for Jamie, and I don't like to leave him alone.
Your brother is quite safe. If anyone is at a disadvantage, it's his Saxon work. He's going to be taken to the cleaners. Now, come along. Do you know what this is?
They're old file cabinets.
Of course they're old file cabinets. Inside of them are folders containing information on every art object my late husband and I collected during the past half-century. Facts, figures, diaries, bills of sale, research, and secrets.
The secret of the angel is in the files. The proof that Michelangelo did it.
Or that he didn't. Now, where do you suppose that secret is filed? Well?
I know where it wouldn't be filed. Because that would make it too easy.
Go on. Don't mix up my files. They are in a special order that makes sense only to me.
It wouldn't be filed under Michelangelo or Buonarroti. And it wouldn't be filed under Angel or Park Burnett Galleries. And it wouldn't be filed under Metropolitan Museum or under Italian Renaissance. It's filed under Florence, Italy, where you found the statue.
Wrong. Now come over here. Sit down. I want to know why you ran away from home.
Why?
Because I'm a nosy old woman.
That's not true.
Then you thought the younger children were getting more attention from your parents, so you decided to punish them.
That's not true either. I ran away because
Because you felt that every day was the same and would keep on being the same. Maybe after you grew up. You were afraid of the monotony of everything.
Nobody really listened or understood how I felt. It's hard to be dependable and self-sufficient and straight A on the outside when you're Lady Guinevere on the inside. I wanted to be different. I wanted to be different.
I see. And did running away make you different?
No. But it could have if I had learned the secret of the angel.
Well, how would that make you different?
It would have been like being the only one who could pull Excalibur out of the rock. I would have been the one to give his angel back to Michelangelo. Only I didn't.
Stay away. Open it.
Is it the secret?
Open it.
It's a poem. I can't read it because it's written in Italian. But it's signed by Michelangelo.
The master wrote it 400 years ago. Turn it over.
This is how it all began. You knew all the time that Michelangelo made it.
No. I just felt he did when we found the angel. This proof came later, much later. When my husband and I found this manuscript in Bologna in 1949.
Shouldn't you tell the museum that you have the proof?
I've made provision in my will for them to receive the manuscript at my death.
Oh. It must have been very hard for you to keep the secret.
Not at all. One of the greatest adventures in life is to know something that nobody else knows. Something that makes you different, where it really counts inside yourself.
But you told me your secret.
Yes. Because there comes a time when a secret needs to be shared with one special person. When my husband was alive, we shared the secret of the angel. Now I'm sharing it with you. If you let it grow inside of you, it will touch and color everything in your life. Ah, there's a book here somewhere. There, please hand it to me. Now read that passage that is underlined.
Somewhere, ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference.
The one less traveled by. Do you understand what that means?
I think so.
Good. Now, I have shared the secret of the angel with you. Can you keep it?
You mean forever?
I've decided to change my will and leave the sketch with you on one condition.
To me?
Don't shout, child. You'll inherit the sketch on your 21st birthday. And at that time, you shall be free to decide whether you want to reveal the evidence, sell it, donate it to the museum, or whatever. But until that time, it must remain our secret. That's the one condition. Now, if you agree, you'll be starting down that less traveled road. So be very sure it's where you want to go.
I am sure. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your secret with me.
Remember, Claudia, the secret must grow inside you. If you never take time out to let that happen, you have just accumulated facts. Well, you can make noise with them, but you never feel anything. It'll be hollow. Someday, you'll feel the time has come to share the secret. Just as I know, for me, the time is now. But Claudia, there is one thing I would like to know. Unfortunately, it is impossible.
Nothing's impossible.
Right now, I like to know how your mother feels.
But she said before she was frantic. Why do you want to feel frantic?
It's an experience I like to have. Because it is part of a bigger experience. I want it.
You mean you'd like to be a mother? Goodbye, Mrs. Frankweiler.
I forgot. That's 82 cents.
Thank you, James.
Better luck next time, Mr. Saxonberg.
You didn't tell me yet what you and her talked about for so long.
Not her, Mrs. Frankweiler.
What did she say about the angel?
I'll tell you about it someday.
Someday when?
Just someday. Are you glad we're going home?
Sure. How about you?
I'm very glad.
Are you gonna run away again?
No. I don't have to anymore.
Open the windows and let some air in. This place not only looks like a museum, it smells like one. Put staff to work and get it cleaned up.
We have no staff, madam. There is only cook and Hortense and myself.
Then employ your staff, Saxonberg, and make sure they are not all in their dotage.
Yes, madam.
Come here, Saxonberg. Do you think two children could live undetected for a whole week in the Metropolitan Museum?
It would be quite impossible, madam.
That's what you think. Tell me, the girl, Claudia, how does she strike you?
Very independent, madam. Very spirited.
Anything else?
A most unusual and remarkable little girl. Very much, I imagine, as you were when you were a child.
Quite right, Saxonberg. Quite right.